So I'm Carl Brazier from YAESU UK, and we're looking at today at the FTDX101D. It is available now, and it's approximately 3,600 euros. It has two completely independent receivers, and it has coverage from 1.8 megahertz all the way up to 4 meter band, 70 megahertz. Okay. It uses a hybrid SDR technology, so it combines the advantages of SDR and that of conventional superhet design. So it has 3 antenna ports, and as we come in, it goes through a VC tuner, which you can see in the display case there, and that has a conventional LC filter, high Q, which gives you basically a pre-selection. So it filters out some of the interference before it comes in. Then it goes via the normal attenuator or preamplifier. And then it goes off to 2 paths. It goes to one, which is a direct sampler SDR, which has a 14-bit A to D, and then samples the spectrum up to 1 meg wide and displays it on the waterfall screen. And then it also then goes off via a low phase noise oscillator and a high level mixer. It then goes via a roofing filter, and as standard, it comes with 600 Hz CW, 3 kHz SSB, and 12 kHz for AM FM. And then it then goes to an 18-bit A to D converter, and then for an FPGA and a DSP, and then is demodulated. And the advantage of that, it gives you a high dynamic range, and it makes the receiver much more selective so that you can reduce interference from unwanted signals. Okay? Yeah. Now the FTDX101D comes with only a single VC tune unit on the main receiver, and optionally you can get one for the sub receiver. Also, there are 2 other filters that you can install on the main and the sub. You have an option of a 300 Hz CW filter and another option of a 1.2 kHz SSB filter, both available for the main and the sub. And then in approximately 3 months' time, there will be a new version, the FTDX101MP. So I don't know if you want to go over to this one. So this is the FTDX101MP, should be available in about 2 to 3 months' time. And it moves on from the 101D. It now has 200 watts of power. You can see it comes with a speaker and power supply at 50 volts to run the 200 watt amplifier. It also has the VCT tune built in on the sub band, so you don't have to add it as an option. And it also includes a 300 Hz crystal filter on the main receiver for CWs. And then, as you can see on the top here, we have another unit, the LAN unit. This plugs into the back of the FTDX101D or MP, and that allows you to control the radio remotely. So there is an Ethernet connection on the back, and then across the internet, perhaps through a VPN, you can then control your radio from some control software. Okay, so this is the FT3DE, which is a new handheld from YAESU. It supports FM and also System Fusion, which is C4 FM. It also has a broadcast receiver as well. It has 2 bands, so you've got A and B for 2 meters and 70 centimeters. It also has the ability to speak simplex by C4 FM. It has a group monitoring function, so you can see if anybody else is on the same frequency, and you can then work them. It has the ability to send and receive text messages, voice messages, and also it has a camera microphone which you can take a photograph, and then you can send this via C4 FM, either via simplex or via a repeater. Okay. In addition, there is a system called YAESU, which allows you to communicate to other stations all across the world via the internet. Now it can do this. This radio is capable of doing this by a node or a repeater that's connected to the YAESU network, but is also capable of acting as a personal digital node or a portable HRI mode that allows you to use the handheld as a node, and then either directly or via another radio you can then communicate across the YAESU network. Okay, do you want to cut?
Great.
And here's an example. We have the FT3D in portable HRI mode. So whereas in the past you had to have an FTM 100 or 400 radio and a HRI 200 to access the YAESU network, now you can simply use an FT2 or FT3. You can use an SCU 39 cable kit, or alternatively, if you already own a FTM 100 or 400, you can do a firmware upgrade and use the SCU 40 cable kit. You then install the YAESU software onto your PC, connect the cable kit, and this allows you then to communicate across the YAESU system.